Currently, Sharon's on a downward spiral, struggling to manage her mental health due to a change in her bipolar medication. Her grip on reality is slipping, leading her to conjure hallucinations of Cameron Kirsten, a torment from her past. The sinister figure isn't real, but Sharon's mind, muddled by unmedicated episodes, has brought him back to life, turning her thoughts darker and more vengeful. The hallucinations are getting worse. Sharon's convinced that Cameron is back to haunt her, whispering poisonous thoughts about Nick. Cameron's spectator insists that Nick is not the hero Sharon imagines, but rather someone who's never truly valued her. This manipulation feeds into Sharon's insecurities and past grievances, turning her love for Nick into bitterness. Right now, Sharon sees Nick as the man of her dreams and Phyllis as the other woman who poisoned Nick with her witchcraft and bewitched him into choosing her. But what happens when her brain starts telling her that the real villain is Nick, to whom Sharon gave all her heart only for him to tear it apart and take for granted? Amidst all this, Sharon watches Nick cozying up to Phyllis. Her jealousy and frustration are at a boiling point, with Cameron's ghostly influence amplifying her emotions. He taunts her, suggesting that eliminating Phyllis would clear the path to Nick, though he also implies that Nick might not be worth her time even without Phyllis in the picture. Sharon's mind is a battleground. Cameron's presence, a manifestation of her deepest fears and resentments, pushes her towards revenge. She starts believing that making Nick suffer might be the only way to settle scores, driven by the Phantom's relentless torment. With Cameron's manipulations, Sharon's actions could become increasingly erratic and dangerous. She might find herself plotting against Nick and Phyllis, driven by hallucinations that refuse to relent. The line between reality and illusion blurs, making Sharon a wild card in Genoa City's drama. Someone is going to get hurt due to Sharon. We've known this ever since she spoke about her medication switch and adjustment period. But who says it has to be just one person? I mean, we think it will probably be Daniel or Lucy, but one of these two, as well as Nick, could be the collateral damage. Regardless, as Sharon's hallucinations grow stronger, the stakes for her and everyone around her rise. The specter of Cameron isn't just a figment of her imagination, it's a catalyst for chaos, driving her towards actions that could have devastating consequences for Nick and Phyllis. The thing is, had Cameron been just her imagination, Sharon would still be driven to the brink of insanity, but her own mental state would have degraded, and she would probably not have targeted a lot of people. But it turns out he's not hallucination but imagination. Someone who torments her, yet the voices she can't ignore. Just seeing him with her eyes versus seeing him with her brain is different. And it seems like seeing Cameron with her brain will be much, much more disastrous. Especially if she goes after Nick and plans traps to ensure he's in a fatal position. The turmoil in Sharon's mind is set to shake up the lives of those in Genoa City. With her hallucinations steering her towards darker thoughts and actions, the future looks stormy. How will Sharon navigate this tempest? Will she succumb to Cameron's insidious suggestions, or will she find the strength to break free from her delusions? So that's all for today. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for further updates. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you guys soon. Until next time, take care.